And we are live. Welcome to the Off the Tracks Mondays. And I believe that my cohort is somewhere in the basement shoveling something. He's hiding from us. Hey, Mr. Chris Gobia, go home. Welcome. I see my good pal Andy is in the chat. Oh, there's Mikey. He decided to come out from the basement.
Yeah, I'm in the
Awesome,
basement.
awesome, Brad. Welcome.
Todd
And
Armstrong.
I see Willow Crate Industrial Spur from Down Under is here, and our good buddy Artie from Down Under too.
Brad, how are you?
And who else we got in here?
Hot dog, pilot, tuna dog.
Mr. Andy from the UK, Todd Armstrong. Welcome,
Awesome,
sir.
awesome, Brad.
Brian Ferguson, Mr. Fergie is here.
Who got the cookie? Floyd Rowland?
I think I forget now.
I see. Good morning.
It wasn't Mark.
Then Floyd said, "Good morning, James," and then Brian said, "Hello, James."
Yeah.
And Floyd.
And Trackside Mike is here. Todd
I'm not
Armstrong. Mr. Ronald Rondo was in the chat. Welcome, sir. Mr. Roger Coleman.
Wig wag.
Who else we have in here?
Ronald.
Some guy named Dundas Junction Model Railroad's here. And I see Floyd Thomas Grassi is here. I did see Thomas Trains in the chat.
You can show off your.
Well, look how clean that is compared to the other half of the layout.
And the boss is in the chat now.
Yeah, the boss is in the chat.
Maybe we like to have a hot tub.
Mr. Floyd's in the chat.
Oh,
yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that look
like? I think I covered everybody so far, Mr. Mikey.
I got Vicky in the chat.
Yes, we got Vicky in the chat, the boss, the CEO.
CEO.
The controller of all things.
Chris
in the chat.
Home.
CP368 in the chat.
Timmy, how you doing, buddy?
And Deep Run Mike's in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Mike.
And yeah, we was in Woodstock today.
Well, you told me you're doing something there today.
Yeah, we went to what do you call them? Nordic spas.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
My wife goes to one in Dundas for herself. She goes for herself. I don't go.
Jump in hot water, then cold water, then you're outside. Whew.
Yeah.
It was good.
Thomas trains are all expensive.
And John BFGR, how's it going? Timmy did a good share on the video. I think he was in Rochester, New York.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Got a club. He was at the Rochester and Manchester Railroad Club. Good video.
I know he posted, they saw a house for sale. It was quite reasonable. This is in the wrong country. It was somewhere in the States.
Joe Rader popping in.
Mr. Joe Rader. Welcome, sir.
From the Black Rock and Central Railroad.
Yeah.
And where'd he go? Timmy said, yeah, Rochester Model Railroad Club. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. What was the year? 1950s, late 50s, I think it was. Buffalo, New York. It looked pretty good. Pretty good layout to check out. Anthony Borden, how's it going?
Now I had a fellow come in today to visit me. I gave him some of my on track, and he's a THB collector, and he's building a new layout. He works in Toronto near the Humber River area. He owns a bike shop, and he's going to build an elevator for his layout for the different levels. And it's going to be using a bicycle gears to move the elevator up and down. He's going to do videos on the process.
Nice, very nice.
But it's an elevator instead of a helix or a climb. He's doing an elevator. It's about 7 foot long to hold one complete train.
Nice. And you had Thomas Trains pop in.
Yep. And he's talking about his line on how much expensive Lionel trains are. Yes, I think all trains are expensive.
Go Veer, go home. Chris, how's it going? Anthony Borden.
I posted a couple more shorts today on the Go train, just horsing around.
So you got it working good, eh?
So far,
How
I
come
was
I
going
can't?
to do an update video today, but I was trying to find the issues. And that issue there is just that the throttle time there.
Ooh. I think I'm caught up in the chat there now.
I think so.
So yeah, I'm in the
Anthony Borden is here.
I'm in the
Thank you.
stores. I'm in the storehouse tonight.
Oh yeah, you going shopping?
If you wonder where I am in the basement, and that's why the CEO come down and said, "What are you doing in there?" Well, if I take you out to the layout, it's
Disaster.
Yeah, it's a disaster. Chris and James have seen a stockpile of track and cork. Well, I got that neatly organized. I got the layout in the other room organized.
Oh, that's
and
good.
Half the track ripped up because I'm getting ready to put switch machines on a double crossover and throw that double crossover in the garbage because I cut it and gapped it because if you guys watched Sparky's video,
I sure did.
He was texting me about the crossover, and I told him you need to use frog machines, like switch machines.
Yep.
For it to catch the polarity, because every time if you got diversion rail and you're cross the crossover, your GVOs and tier 4s, no problems, no issues, but your GP9s, GP7s, Jeep 40s, 38s, they short out every time.
When I put in my crossovers, I changed the number 8s, and I wired up the switch machines using the microswitches on board. And Sparky got into more detail on that, but the problem is on the Walter switch machines, you have a micro switch on each side of the switch.
Yeah.
So switch A will go to track A frog. Switch B will go to track B. But the problem is there's a chance that the polarity will be backwards and you need to reverse the switches. And I did that, but I just knew getting into that and not quite understanding it. And now I know, and I can control the Walters with my throttle, but Sparky uses the Smales, and they have a decoder built in.
Yeah, you can do that with
Walter, but the Walter does not have a decoder built in, but it's able to be controlled by the accessory on your throttle. So I'm going to look into that first.
So I don't know if you can see that very good. Here, let me switch cameras. I'll switch cameras and I can show you a little bit better.
Hey, John Garvin, welcome.
Which camera is it? That is the wrong camera. That camera.
I see the paper.
And we'll grab the old pointer stick.
When you look at, I'll get a Walter switch machine.
And I'll turn it on my light. Just some pump going. Okay, great light. So is the camera picking that up?
I can see it.
Okay. So yeah, like Sparky was saying, if your track, for example, I'm gonna cross over, right? So as soon as it gets to this frog and this frog, it shorts. That's right. That's why you put switch machines on it for each polarity will be different. So if it's straight and you're going straight through, no issues. But as soon as you switch that.
But you're not getting it right, Mike. The switch machine is not controlling the frog. That's the problem. No. Switch machine is not controlling the frog. It's the internal micro switches inside the switch machine, not the switch machine itself. Gotta get that right.
Walters has a gap in them.
Yeah.
But like I said, as soon as you cross on this rail and into these, it'll short out. And that's what I had problems with the first one I did.
Yeah.
So I took the Dremel and I gapped it there, gap. Did another gap over here.
Hey, Mr. Real Arch, welcome. But that's
It
the
worked.
same problem.
It worked, but it wasn't 100%.
That's right. And that's what I did with mine. Because I'll
That's
show
why
you,
I ripped it
I
out.
will show you on the Walters,
Yes,
Mike.
first.
I'll show you Walters.
Real artist, how's it going?
Let me bring this. So,
Zoe, how's it going?
so you see that, Mike?
Yeah.
So that's so you imagine a snail or the tortoise machines. It has these internal switches inside the switch. On the Walters, they're external. So one switch, the common goes to the frog, but one switch goes to the left frog, the other switch goes to the right frog. And if the polarity is backwards, the switch will short out. And the only way to test it was a light bulb, which I asked you before about that. But these have a way of being controlled by your throttle. But the snail machines have a decoder built in. So I'm debating. I'm gonna try a frog juicer first before I take it all apart.
Yes.
And
See, I'm not going to use frog juicers.
But I'm gonna try wiring this up, this switch machine as per Walters, and try and fix the bulb, check the polarity correctly this time around.
The frog juicer won't work though.
What's that?
The frog juicer won't work. If you watch Sparky's video, he tried that, and it has the juicer he has a setting for all 4 frog juicers.
But he had a comment from somebody else who did it, and it worked for him.
Yeah. Well, I put an AR-10 on it, and it worked too. So.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go back
That's
to
the automatic reverse loop.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to either getting the micro switches on the Walters hooked up as per Walters instructions. If that fails, then I'm gonna get snails from Otter Valley Railway. But for now, I'm gonna try the Walters first because I have them. Because the snails are $50 a piece. Okay, here. Mike, they power the frog, but they also switch the polarity so you don't have a short. When you go into diversion, the polarity reverses itself. So the micro switch, it has cam ins. It's hard to see in the cam in here. But the micro switch have as a cam on the actual servo motor, and they open and close in sequence. I don't know if I can turn. Let me go bigger, Mike, and see if I can show you this.
And I seen.
Can you see that?
John 2618 says he used frog juicer on his crossover and no problem.
Yeah, I know. But
so I don't know.
That micro switch, you can see there, it activates a cam on the servo motor itself.
Yeah.
So, but there's a left and a right, and I did it the first time, not understanding it enough, and I had it backwards. That's right. That's right, Thomas. You're perfectly right. But again, I didn't understand it enough when I started putting it in. Now, and Sparky doing his video, it helped me re-understand what I was doing wrong. I know now. It's either I'm going to use the frogs on these switch machines, or I'm going to get snails.
Okay.
One or the other.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I didn't see any there, or else I would have bought those ones. But I got 2 6-packs and a 12-pack of the.
Well, apparently, that's what Tom did. I keep missing it. He's jumping the thing too fast.
Yeah, it's jumping pretty fast, sir. Tom Valley Frog juices.
Well, Anthony Borden, the Walter switch machines do the same principle, just different manufacturer.
Yeah, it switches to polarity. That's right.
That's right. But I didn't realize about the left and the right of the which one do you pick? Because you can
Yeah.
take a vertical switch machine and do this instead of backwards. So you put it in this way, it's right for that direction. You turn it this way and mount it, it's wrong. So it's a polarity. You need to double check it after you install it. But my switch machines are in an area that's hard to access. It's up in a cavity against the back of the wall. That's why I made it into a module. So I'm going to delay doing my retaining wall till I get this worked where I want. Because I want to power the frogs on my crossover.
Yeah.
I want to get.
Yeah, I agree
short.
with you. A lot of times, like I went before I did the first one, I watched the DCC guy Larry Puckett. I don't know how many times. And there was guys that did videos on them, and they were saying how to explain how to hook up the wires and all that, and then it all came down to you had to have switch machines for it to.
And I watched another video on a crossover of Walters, and I asked, and he did his. I asked, how did you figure out which way to put the switch? Basically, it was trial and error. If it's wrong, switch it.
Yeah.
But just because my access to mine was in a bad location, I didn't understand it enough, I took it out.
Yeah.
But now
Like I
gotta
said,
go
the
back.
first one, because the first time I hooked it up, just like your normal track,
Yeah,
it'd run through, like it would run straight through, no problem.
yeah.
Both sides of the track, but as soon as you switched it and you were crossing the diversion rail, it would, as soon as it get in the middle, boom,
Yeah.
short out, and then it would go again, short, stop. So I was like, what the heck's
Here's
going on with this thing? But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's right, Thomas. I have to agree with you. And but you have to remember, it's a learning curve. I don't know everything. And
Yeah.
I learn by sometimes trial and error and the community.
Well, that's how a lot of it we learn is from watching videos and help from everybody that that
Here's
has
a
either
perfect
had it or
example.
tried it.
Yesterday, I was talking to Mike about this yesterday. I was having trouble with my new Rapido coaches.
Yeah, you were.
They were derailing on one curve every time. And I watched the coach go across the curve and it was derailing in dead center of the curve. And I couldn't see nothing obvious. And then I talked to Dave from Scott Rails. He had a similar issue. And the moisture content in the house is shifting the track a bit. So I literally took all the nails out of the track. It moved 1/8 of an inch. That's how much the track was kinked a bit. And
Yeah.
my problem went away. I've been running this 11 cars on that track for the last probably 2-3 hours today. And they derailed once.
Fire in the basement?
So
You got a dehumidifier in the basement?
I don't use it in the winter. We have a humidifier in for the furnace.
Yeah, but you'll still get moisture.
So, but I need to
Your
fix the
temperature of
plumbing.
house is
I
different
need
than
to
the
fix.
outside.
I need to fix the plumbing for the dehumidifier, and I haven't done that.
Yeah. Because I
I
keep
want to
my
run it into the drain right away, but I haven't got around to that.
So I got this for Christmas. You knew about that.
What's that?
That's the tester.
Oh, okay.
So now, with this hooked up to the programmer, it acts as like JMRI. So
Right.
you can kind of change all your stuff on your locomotives, even like not ESU, but you could also do Nami. Not Blue Nami, Tsunami.
I totally agree, Chris. But that's only good for ASU. It's no good for the soundtracks, right?
This is.
Was it? Okay.
I could do soundtracks now
Oh, good.
because like I said, this and the programmer is acting as JMRI.
Oh, okay.
So
Have
you
you
can-
seen the
there's
5
ways around it.
MPD DP4 motor machines? Had DC core as a they're very small profile. Going to replace the smells on my double crossover. Just got one and waiting to glue to try to test it. Okay. I've never seen those before, Thomas.
So this is what I've been working on for the last, I don't know. I gotta hang that picture yet.
What's that
So
picture?
that's the that was a meet and greet we did at OVR back in
Oh, mine's in my drawer upstairs. It makes us in the same spot it was 2 years ago.
when was that? 2022?
Yeah, I have. It's in my drawer.
Yeah, that's Sparky, Go Beer, Go Home, DJ
Yeah.
Train,
Yeah.
Mark, Eminem Rails. They make it like that. And then a bunch of YouTubers are there. That was a good time.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
I got
this
the
all-
poster. Just haven't framed it.
I got Tamiya paints, your craft paints. I built that shelf, cleaned up my bench work. Yeah, there's some kits underneath there for you, James.
What's
I
that?
got these cool shelves, and I had a half a pegboard,
Yeah.
so I got these on Amazon with a bunch of pegs.
Oh, cool. I have some pegboard in the train in my workshop.
Thanks, Moonsville. How are you tonight?
Oh, sorry there, Dwight.
Curly tuna can. How's it going, buddy?
At
Deep Run Road, Mike. How you doing? And Real Artist jumped in the chat. So yeah, I just organized it down here, James. So that's
yeah, it takes. I'm trying to organize too. I'm setting up a little work zone in the office. I'm going to start work on the couplers on my Repeato passenger cars.
Yeah.
So I can leave them on my desk in the office. I don't get it done. I can leave it there. It's out of harm's way. Because I'm gonna be delayed until I start this switch machine on my elevated section. Once I start that, I have all trains running. Well, I could run trains. I can use the bypass on the yard.
and scale the stuff.
Hey, there's Denny. Welcome.
So yeah, it's just organizing,
Yeah, that's right. Get rid of what I don't want.
like I said, the bar, it's coming out. Chris talked me into a good idea.
What's that?
I'm gonna rip the bar out over there,
Right.
and I'm gonna put the helix there.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes more sense. If I do it in the first room,
Right.
it was I had the frame and all that in there.
Right.
And the first wrap of curved board or whatever you want to call it, your first loop,
Yeah. Yes.
it stuck out in the middle of the room. And I'm thinking, geez, when somebody does retire in 2032 or 33, I think, something like that, when
Right.
she gets to retire,
You're right.
I'm going to have to piece every furniture out of that back room to get it out. Because the helix was in the middle of the room.
Yes. That's the
So
problem.
then I'm
right?
like, I don't know if this is going to work.
That's
so
why
that's
I
why-
didn't do a helix. Now,
Yeah.
I have, if I got ambitious, I could put a helix on the peninsula, but I don't think I would have enough room to give me no radius greater than 24 inches. But I
So
could
that was
put a single track helix there if I really wanted to, but it just restricts the space and adding
Right.
more work myself.
But you could do it. I think you can still do it in that your workshop area.
Yeah, then they have another bridge.
Yeah.
That's why I took out. Yeah, I have a circle. I had it in there. It's still standing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's in by the front back by the door. The size of a helix. I set it in there. It's possible to do that, but I need another bridge.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if I want another bridge. A swing gate would be better, And I did watch a video today. The guy who inspired me to do my backdrop, he has a swing gate on his layout, and it's pretty impressive. But that's the only thing. It would require a swing gate to access that area, and it would take up a lot of real estate in my workshop. And I'm not sure if I want to give it up.
So Anthony's got a good question.
That's right.
Do I have space for a hidden yard? Well, if I did that, I could get rid of this storefront I got over here. And I could, where I am, like where the camera is right now,
Right.
that's the wall to the bar. So I
But
could blast a hole in that wall.
Yeah, but you have another option too. If you put a fourth level on your helix, you could have a yard, a hidden staging yard on that lower level, like off the floor, say 12 inches.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you could feed into the helix from a dead end yard from that area.
Yeah. I even thought of like put a hole in the wall and then where this workbench is, because I'll be working out of here for a while.
Well, if I put a hole in the wall, I would have to go to the bathroom.
Well, I told you what to do there.
Oh, I know you did. I know.
Get some PCV piping and let it rip.
Yeah, that too. I know. Put a tunnel in. I was watching a video today on the building the tunnel from Sarnia to Port Huron.
Mm.
There it is, dude. Tunnel. I know. I was there, but that
The old
would
one or the new one?
that would mean a lot of track changing, and I'm not sure if I'm ready at this point in life.
The new one, I was there. I was still an apprentice then.
Yeah, I was.
The old one, I wasn't even born.
I live on a pension, so I don't have the resources no more.
Oh, this isn't going to happen overnight. This is going to be years.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Speaking of years, let's. What's your New Year's resolution?
New Year's resolution.
Yeah, do you got it? Oh, let me shut that light off. Red light.
Well, we're trying to live healthier.
There.
We got off track during Christmas, so we gotta get back on track for that.
Yeah.
I have AFib, and I had a spell the other day, and I had to stop for a few hours. I go MRI. I go for a CAT scan end of January.
Nice.
Yeah, I wish that already. But the government
No,
has the automatic printing machines. I don't got it, I tell you.
Yeah, don't get caught.
No, but I go for my CAT scan, high resolution CAT scan in January. So I take things in stride.
Sadie, what are you doing?
But
Yeah, so I think my New Year's is I start a project. I'm not stopping until it's done.
well, yes,
because I've been down here off and on for a week and a half cleaning this mess up,
yeah.
and now I got a bigger mess. Someone came down last night and said, "Why does it look messier than what it was before?" I said, "Well, now I'm taking the bar apart."
Yeah, it's plastic up here already. Yeah, well, I was there where you are when I bought this house. It took me a year to get it ready because I put dry core on the floor. I insulated the walls. I covered the entire room in plywood. And I put dry core on the floor, and I put vinyl flooring so I can walk down in my socking feet. Because Joe Rader mentioned one time on my videos, he liked my safety shoes because I was working in my sock feet. So I made that kind of change.
Yeah.
So a few eggs is right. I had a double yolk.
Make a few eggs, make a decent omelet. There you go.
But I'm gonna start this to repair the frogs. So this time I know now I understand it more. I'm gonna take it out because that's a module. I'll take it out and I'm going to hook it up and I'm going to test it completely before I put it back into a spot. It's
Yeah.
made to come out. So I'm going to delay my my retaining wall until that's done. So in the meantime, I'm going to work on some couplers on my passenger cars. I have a few kits I want to work on, put around with.
Yeah.
But if I start that, I'm going to get it done.
Yeah, that's my biggest, I think, New Year's resolution is if I'm going to start something, finish it and clean up, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we always have things under our layouts and
And one thing I'm going to change too, before I was trying to use number 20 wire for feeders, I'm going to switch to 22.
okay.
Well,
Anthony,
it's smaller.
Anthony says, have you ever checked out Tom Johnson's layout? He doesn't have a lot of space, but the layout is brilliant. You could maybe do a hidden yard as well. Don't need a lot of space. Yeah, 100%. Like,
Well,
you
I
got-
thought of doing a staging yard. I had planned it in my layout and I took it out because I didn't like the idea of another gate.
Yeah.
That's
If
the only
you look
reason
at
I took it out. And then the complexity of the wiring, because I would have to have a crossover in that area to switch the track around.
Mhm.
And that's where it reverted to a Y situation. So it would require wiring from another room.
I'm just
That's
reading
why
some of the
I
chat,
took it
but I
out.
can't post it.
What's that?
I just reading some of the chat there, get a smirk.
Yeah.
Something you can't post, but I agree. But yeah, like I said,
Hey, welcome
something
to
to finish
everybody
it.
else.
and
That's why I'm going to change, Brian, because I found the 22 be more flexible because it keeps the track with number 20. It's more rigid, and
Yeah.
so the track can't move freely enough.
and that's what I use is 22.
Well, trying to find tinned 22 wire is hard.
Well, I tin my own wire, but I get solid 22 gauge wire.
Yeah, but I like to use, I'm an electrical guy. I prefer tinned 22.
Can't you
And I
tin it
can't
yourself?
buy any right now because there's no stock. So the only options is to buy Cat 5 cable. New
Yeah.
stuff. Don't buy any old. I had some old 6-pair telephone wire, and it's too old, too dirty.
Andrew, how you doing?
Hey, Andrew, welcome.
Yeah, so I've been cleaning up down here because, like I said, I got everything out from under the layout.
So make
I
a
still
few.
got a few more things to do to get in here. And then on the other side of this wall is where the one section the bar is going.
Well, Brian, send me a link to what you bought because I was looking at Amazon today and I couldn't find any of that. I prefer NTE wire. It's an American-made product. I can only buy red in 22. I couldn't find any other color at all.
Red and black.
Well, I couldn't get black in 22.
So do you have like a part source or what's the other auto place we have here?
What, Princess
Anyway.
Auto?
No, not Princess Auto.
Yeah, part source.
Yeah, part source or I think it's Elko Automotive or something like that.
Right.
I think they're a chain. But I get all my wire from over there, like the solid wire.
I get most of my
Anyway,
wire. I get most of my wire from Duke Electric in the beginning.
Yeah.
I buy the NT wire from Amazon. I got 5,000 feet of wire here. You name. I show you some wire I got. Who wants wire?
I got a whole roll of wire over there. 500 feet. Maybe
There's
1,000.
500 feet. Piece of wire.
Yeah.
I got 500 feet of red and black, but it's
I do
16.
too, Ronald. I use the same red and black.
that I could not find any 22 black. And it's $25 a spool.
Oh, I think
Not
that
cheap.
wire over there was $500.
But I have lots of wire here. I can go to Duke Electric and get wire, but they don't normally use 22. But Cat 5 is 22. Actually, it's 23. Or Cat 6 is a little better wire.
Yeah.
Just trying to find it.
And then I don't know, when I was helping you last night with your derail, and
Yeah.
I built this paint holder.
I like that.
Yeah, it's got shelves and everything.
I just can't find that. I can't find it. I even went out to BC Robotics, who sell wire, and they sell 25-foot spools.
Because what really got me thinking there was Christian from Postmodern
Right.
popped up a video the other day on, I think he actually got the Tamiya paint holder.
You right?
And I couldn't really find one, but let's have a look. Okay, so it don't fit the Tamiya, but you can put them up here. But all the washes fit there. That's pretty cool. Put your Tamiya's in there if you want. And you like Vallejo. I got a bunch of those. They'll definitely fit.
I'm gonna revamp my workshop, because right now I have the spray booth in the center of the work, and I'm gonna move it to the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, Sergeant Zoe, thanks for popping in, buddy. You take care, eh?
Take care, Zoe. Happy rail fan. Good luck down the 900.
So I keep looking, but I prefer NTE wire. It's well made, it's tinned, but I just can't find two spools of it. And then it's still $25 a spool.
Yeah.
Not cheap.
So
But I got some 14 gauge primary wire from Princess Auto for my bus line. I also got a bunch of 14-2 speaker wire for bus wires too.
right.
So I have lots of 14. I have lots of 20. Just I don't have any 22. I did buy some stranded stuff that I'm gonna try on my yard. That's my problem with my yard with my feeders. The 20 is too rigid and I can't tweak the yard enough. It just doesn't make it flexible enough to shift it. See, that brown stuff, that's thermostat wire. That's not 22. Yeah, 11 cars, Chris. That's the F-59. That
18 gauge.
what's that?
That's 18 gauge.
Yeah, that is thermostat wire. Oh yeah, the only issue with that F-59 is the speed range. I can't get a faster speed on a lower speed step. That's the only problem I have with that locomotive. It's going beautiful. Are they in the States? I don't know if they're shipped to Canada though. I'm trying to find places that I can get it shipped in Canada.
Well, like I said, go check out the automotive places.
The
Like for your trailer lights and stuff.
The 22 is too small for automotive.
Not for trailer lights and stuff. That's where I got it.
Trailer lights is too small Well, I'll look into it. I'm looking. I started
Solid
looking
wire.
today.
Try 2 locomotives.
Well, I don't have
okay.
2 locomotives of the F-59, so I can't do that. I have the MP-40.
Because you give the one away or something, didn't you?
I traded
I-
one. I traded one.
Oh, you traded one. Yeah, I thought you had
Yeah.
to.
So I have the the MP-40, the one that Perry did for us. It's got the 6 new cars on it, which I haven't run.
Isn't that the MP
40 now.
MPH 40?
No, it's MP-40.
MP 40?
Yeah, it's right here. I can turn the camera. You can see it. Hang on, man. I'll turn the camera on.
Got all the glue, solder, all that stuff there.
That's the that's the MP-40 there.
100% around.
Yeah, I'm going to be checking more places the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I was looking today. Looking I had a downtime. I had to take a break from the layout today because of the. I was feeling very tired this morning, and so I took a break from it.
I want to get a roll of Cat 5 cable.
Cat 6 is better.
Or Cat 6, yeah, one of those. Cat 5,
I have all the tooling for doing Cat 5 and Cat 6.
John picked up some components.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check Netco. I can go there and buy. They're in Burlington.
Yeah, Netco.
Yeah, if you need.
Oh, that's where Ronald got his from.
I have all the tooling for doing communication cable.
Yeah.
I have it all. I bought it all. I have it all. But I ran out of. I'm gonna run Cat 6 to a few spots in the house to feed the router directly.
Yeah, hopefully it does.
I have AFib. I have a heart disease, so it's just matter how they control it. Yeah, I'm gonna check that place out too. I used to deal with them at Duke Electric.
Grandpa Rails, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Grandpa Rails. Now, Grandpa Rails made an announcement too. I saw on Facebook. He's taking a break from Facebook. So the only way to talk to Grandpa Rails is through our community chats.
Yeah. I don't really go on there, to be honest with you.
I only go on to check people I know.
The wife will add me to a post or whatever on there, but other than that, I don't really go on there much anymore.
I don't eat fish, so don't feel bad. But yeah, I'm gonna start checking a few more stores. But again, too, I live on a pension, so I only get my money once a month.
Got some bad fish there, John.
What's that?
John got some bad fish. He said he had some fish and chips, and
yeah, I don't like fish. So
all day. Artie, quick question for you. You are going to cover Wednesday night, Cab Crew Wednesday? I believe that's what you told me the other night in the chat.
Yeah.
I will cover the second week of January. Just because I'm going to be on the road on the 1st.
Well, I can help you on that day, Mike, because I should be home before 8 o'clock.
Oh, on the second week of January?
Yeah. I'm normally home about 7:30 to 8.
Yeah, January's pretty busy schedule for me this month coming up. Yeah, so the 8th. So I'll be live twice next week.
Yeah.
Then the 16th, I do Third Rail Thursday.
You're traveling.
And then the 23rd, I'll be heading to Amherst. So yeah. Lots coming up in January 2025. Busy month. I still got some more emails to fire out. Get a hold of more folks there for that show. But right
Yeah.
now it's looking pretty good.
So
Looking pretty good.
Artie, Mikey can't do this Wednesday, the 1st. So someone's got to cover for the 1st for Mike because he's going to be traveling to Ottawa.
Yeah, that works, Artie. I'll do your 8th.
And I'll help Mikey on the 8th.
Yeah, just because I wasn't supposed to be leaving till the 2nd, but I guess powers to be said no, we're leaving the 1st. So I said okay.
Yeah.
I do the 2nd week of the month. Yeah, that works for me, Artie. If you're good with that, I'm down with that. I'll do Cab Crew the 2nd week.
So I can start roll this guy out now.
Yeah, 100% there, Moonsville. I did used to go live when I go live here. I would go live on Facebook, but that's pretty much all I really did on there. I don't post a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't normally post YouTube too often to Facebook. I just let it ride the wave as it goes, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I use
Those
Facebook
are the new Go Trains.
for communication with Messenger with people. No problem, Artie. You'll get there eventually. We'll wait for you.
Ah, gotcha. So these the new Go Trains you got?
Yeah.
What happened there?
The breaker went off.
Oh, got one on the ground. PP test.
I don't know why it did, but it
New Haven, Edscale. How's it going?
so I don't know if it's the problem is the breaker that is too sensitive. I don't know.
So what do you got? One of those
EB1s.
EB1s on there, and it's kicking it out?
Yeah.
Huh.
For no reason. And I have it set to 5.3 amps.
What's
I was
pulling
running
the
today.
breaker out?
I was running today for 3 hours. But sometimes they just decided it kicks out. I don't know.
So you got two you got two 40 FP40s?
No, only one.
Well, what's the other one sitting over there?
Well, they're the old Athearn version. They're the Athearn's cheater version of a Go locomotive.
Yeah, because I see you got one in front of the MP40.
Yeah, they're an F59 PH2, something like that. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep taking
one
it out. You take it out.
The two-tone one I got from Larkspur. And
Yeah, I remember that one.
And the 601 I got from Todd.
Oh, okay.
And
I can't remember which ones I give. I give you one, and then 3 cars, and then I give the cap car, I believe, to Chris.
Right, and that's why I'm short. I only got 11 cars of the old stuff.
Yeah, you only bought half a set.
But I have. If I had a choice, I would want to get more of the new color scheme.
Oh, gotcha.
But you can't buy them. See, it just went out and on a DB went off again.
So you got one on the ground, Ken,
what's that?
Do you have one on the ground when it does that?
No.
It's just tripping the breaker.
Just tripping the breaker. For no reason.
And it only does it with this train, eh?
Well, it's the first time I've done it. I've had trouble before with the breaker, but it's been going fine for a while. So I don't know if it's the breaker or not.
Yeah.
Can I switch the breakers over to yesterday? Last
Okay.
night. I put it back over to the one that was giving me problems yesterday, a few months ago.
Right.
I don't know if the problem is the breaker itself, because it's just two locomotives. That's all that's on the track. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. After the show, I got some emails to fire out and get ready for some upcoming shows. And like I say, before you know it,
Mhm.
Amherst to be here before you know it.
Yeah. What are you doing emails for? Anything good?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You have to wait and see on the 16th.
Oh.
January 16th, I do Third Rail Thursday. And I'm just updating. We got 33 in the chat and 22 likes. Smash that like button, folks. It don't cost a dime.
So that's funny though. See, the breaker goes off, but the power cap still shows power.
Right? Oh, yeah. The New Mexico commuter train.
Yeah, I saw. They're pretty cool. The new repeater one have the road number on the roof too, though.
It's 5 summer.
But yeah, so I don't know if the issue is with the EB1 breaker or not.
Yeah.
But it seems very sensitive. This is two locomotives. There's nothing else on the track.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's another one they had there. The purple two-cone trim.
Yeah.
It looks-
What's that called? Metro? Metro
Yeah,
Link.
the Metrolink. Yes.
Get him there, Floyd. Get him, Floyd.
But yeah, I don't know why.
Randall Ellison. How's it going, buddy? Hope everybody had a good
Hey,
Christmas.
Mr. Randall. But the breaker went off, and so
Yeah.
So I had the layout split into two sections. I had the yard on
Yeah.
one breaker, and I have the main line on another breaker. And I set the current on the main line to 5.3 amps. And it's just two locomotives, and they're new locomotives. So the current draw should be, I don't know, an amp per locomotive. Yes, they are. They're track powered.
And then since Hot Dog Pilot's here and awake this time of night,
Yes.
he's not in bed yet.
No, I got. So I'm gonna turn the power
That's
off.
the Enzo car. He won during our Christmas special. And it's UK. I'm not sure what scale it is though, Andy. I want to say it's like O or something, but she don't work on the layout. The wheels are metal, so I don't know. Shorts out.
Yeah. So I turned the breakers off anyhow.
Yeah, I bid on this. There's 2 of them I had to bid on.
Right.
I thought, well, that'd be cool collector's item.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to get your address and
I
send her
have
out.
an address for Andy. I have
Yeah.
it. I
Is it
have it.
HO?
I have it. I'll send it to you.
I don't know. You know more than I would, but it's got the UK couplers.
See, the brake hasn't come back on yet.
What did Andrew say? Something could be possible. Oh, let me go back to this comment first. Are the lights in the new bi-level car track?
I think they're battery. They're
Yeah,
powered
they
by
are.
the track. They're powered by the track.
Yeah, they're like the LRT cars.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's got the flux capacitor in it.
Yeah.
James didn't get it. Flux capacitor.
No, I didn't get that.
Back to the Future. Anyways, remember you're talking about the bulbs?
Yep.
So this is another because
I need both.
yeah, YouTube is great for that. I learned this off of Ron's Trains and Things.
Well, I knew about the bulb reading the instructions for the Walter switch machines.
Yeah.
but I couldn't find a bulb. To
1157.
I know what they are. I just couldn't find it.
Automotive again. 1157. It's your turn signals from the old cars. You should remember that back in the day. Hey, GRE 2057. How's it going? Yeah. So that's what's great about YouTube. Somebody's tried it or done it.
Those
You learn how
bulbs
to do
that you have in your hand, I used to have a
Yeah.
box for them at work, but I didn't
Mhm,
think I was 5 years ago.
Okay, Moonsville. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy your day.
Yes.
Hang on a minute. Oh no, it's only the 31st over there then. Yeah. So tomorrow they'll beat us before New Year's, but wish you a happy New Year's and prosperous year.
Mhm.
And stay safe. Don't drink and drive. If you're gonna drink, stay home. Get a ride. Arrive alive.
But I'm gonna
Hey,
look
Jesse, how's it
into buying the light bulbs from Otter Valley for NC for circuit breakers too.
Jesus, the sump
This is
pump's working
correct.
hard tonight.
Just cut out again. So I don't know what to do about the circuit breakers. But
Shorten out the track. It might be a mark. Yeah, you know what?
what's that?
It could be there, Andy.
What's that?
He says it could be Markland. Yeah. Anyways,
What Markland?
Bob reached out to me. I got to email Bob back. BK&W. I didn't know he was modern, so he won. He passed on the Point St. Charles caboose. I'll
You
pick
got
him
Point St. Charles caboose?
I got 4 of them.
You got 4 of them.
Yeah.
You want to share with me?
Yeah, but these not the True Line ones that I have, but this is Sylvan scale.
Oh, okay.
You got to build the kit, but I
Yeah.
do have 4 True Line cabooses.
I had
I ain't giving those away.
I had the Point Charles in brass.
Yeah.
I sold it.
brass.
I didn't like it. I sold it.
Kit build, yeah, kit build.
So
I think I got how many of them Sylvan? I think I got 4 Sylvan kits.
he thought I had a lot of stuff in the house and trains.
Oh, I said I wasn't kidding. I was telling you I'm in the store.
You've been buying for the last 20 years, I think. And not using it.
4 years.
You have been using it though.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. What you want to do there, Floyd? But yeah, I could show you the storehouse. Hang on. I don't know why I switched that. Let me go to that. But ding. Yeah. Which is the camera? This camera? Not that camera. How about that camera?
What's that? So where'd you get that paint rack from? Is that from Amazon?
Amazon. I think it was like $30.
Yeah.
And you build it yourself, right? But
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen it. I was looking at them.
it's pretty solid.
I don't have a spot for it yet, but I'm looking at it. Right now, all my paints are on my ledge I built for a track.
Yeah. So I got lots of evergreen. So I got all these pegs, right? I
Yes.
got 2 airlines for my airbrushing. Got all my evergreen. Yeah, set it like beams and poles and any kit you want to do. I was going to use these. I don't know. Are you still doing a pit around your layout, James?
What's that?
Are you doing like a roundhouse or anything by your layout?
Not a round. putting track around the turntable.
Okay, I do have these Pico pits.
Where are they? Where are they?
They're pits. Like for working on your locomotives. They can walk underneath.
Oh, I'm not going to do that detail.
Okay.
I'm just going to lay the track on the deck and have park a locomotive.
And then, then I got my AR-10s, NC stuff up there.
But when I did the engine house, it came with a pit, and I took the pit out. I didn't put it in. I didn't want it.
Sorry, Andrew, but you won't be disappointed. You were up at the club and you tried that Proto Throttle. I love the Proto Throttle.
But you still need NCE to work the Proto Throttle.
Yeah, that's all right. And then I got these Fred E's here.
Where are they?
They're Fred, but
What are they?
price.
What are they?
They're the train device.
Oh,
Fred.
the Fred.
Fred. So you just change out your truck. They're pretty handy. Todd needed some of these, I think, or he needed some NC stuff, but he can reach out to me. I got lots of those spare parts. And I always got all these boards, right?
So if Laura runs out of stock, he can come to you.
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I wasn't kidding. Dave and Anthony have both been over here, and they like, you got your own store down in the basement. Then you got all your little kits. You got your
I have a story on more.
chassis. Got brake wall and sewer pipes. All different sizes,
Mhm.
Gonna have culverts. And your Pico joiners.
Hey, Mr. Scott Rails, Dave, welcome.
Dave, how you doing? You gonna be like Boomer and just keep building? Yeah. I got 10 years, 20 years hopefully left of me there. Keep building this layout. If not, tear it down and start over.
Well, I got 10.
Then you got your Pico insulated joints. Picked this up at Amherst last year.
What's that?
This is Fire and Rescue light tower.
Oh, you haven't put it on your layout yet.
No, still working on layout, so I don't want to really start breaking out this stuff until after.
Yeah.
This is detailed parts.
But that's the
But the
problem is you buy that stuff and you lose track of it. That's my problem. I bought stuff like that. And I found stuff because I moved it out of the way because I was in the middle of construction zone and I lost track where it was.
Yeah. Then I
Like
got
I-
the, yeah.
Like the mini prints Christmas stuff that Chris gave me. I found that a few weeks ago. It only been packed away for a year.
187 scale steel model works. He did a video on doing strapping on pipe loads and stuff and I-beams.
Yeah.
He used this Tamiya 1 mil tape and painted it black, right? Just laid it out flat.
I have some of that. I have some.
Got your retaining wall, got some brass kits there. All my airbrush stuff's up there. And then we got your kits here, well cars. We got your overpasses. I think I got this kit off you.
Yeah. What's that?
Pretty mixed plant. I got 2 refinery plant.
You got a refining plant for me? Yes, you did. And you got me the tire plant.
Yeah, I got 2 of those.
Yeah.
Almost sound like James. 2 of those. That's your
2 of those.
grand end car there that you wanted.
Tank car?
Yeah, end car. Your Via?
Oh, the park car.
Park car, yeah. Sorry.
There's the box to it.
It never came in the box.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll lower this down. Try not to get you too dizzy.
You see a door there.
Yeah, so that's all the locomotives.
What's that?
That's locomotives, this whole box.
Full of locomotives.
Yeah, that's full.
Hey, Mr. Rayner, welcome.
Rainer, how's it going?
Um,
Yeah, these are all like my GP40s and stuff. Hopefully you're not getting too dizzy. And then I'll have to lower you down.
you thought I had a lot of stuff. Holy cow, Mike, you got too much stuff.
You know, remember the Friendly Giant? Look, way up.
Way up, way down.
All those totes. Rolling stock, scenery stuff. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Try not to break the internet because there's my phone with the chat.
Artie, he didn't go shop with me, I tell you. He had this stuff bought before I met him.
Yeah, and then I got,
He forgot what he had.
I'll do a quick scan. Those 2 totes are full of locomotives. And then they can't look over there.
I
That's
need
the
to
other
order
activity
more.
stuff.
I did pre-order that that new Repeato CS7.
So it's kind of like my little hobby shop, workshop. And then my
Okay,
spray
Rainer.
booth over there.
You're in the neighborhood. But I did pre-order the FC7 from Repeato.
Oh, the Santa Fe.
Yes, I ordered one of them.
Nice.
Well, there's different versions of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't-
Influencer. I started buying things when I didn't have a 2019. I did not have a layout. I had 0. Yes, right. The CF7, Santa Fe.
Yeah.
There's one still on the track still. It's in the States somewhere.
John, I should get a hold of you because I could probably go through some of this stuff and weed out what I don't need. Oh, I forgot behind me.
Behind you?
Yeah. So speaking of Bubs, I don't think he's in the chat. Let me switch the camera.
John Borden, I ordered the 20th anniversary Repeato Bud Via car from Repeato Direct. It's a special release. I did order that. And because the 54 ski was, as far as I'm concerned, transitioned into a Via, I'm
Hopefully I
going to
don't get blinded.
put a few chromes into it. And I'm getting the Bud car from Mike and the 20th anniversary Bud car I will get from Repeato when it comes out. I pre-ordered that a year ago.
Got some more kits there. Got your retaining wall.
He's supposed to get a wall up, I think.
What's that?
Says he only showed 3 walls of the room.
Yeah. Well, I have to move the computer and the rolling stand
Yeah.
to show you in behind there because I think I got some risers and stuff. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris, welcome.
So there's some more kits there. I got James. Got the wall figures. Which one is this?
I tell you what I want.
Dairy Queen.
I got that.
I got the intermodal yard crane.
Don't want that.
Because
I want
over here.
934041.
What's that? I better write that one down.
933.
Whoa. I gotta get a piece of paper and pen. I probably got that in stock.
Yep, 3.
Okay, 90.
90.
Yeah.
No, 933
Oh, hang on. Scratch that out. 933
4041
4041.
and 933-3029.
3029.
And I got that one.
Oh, he's got more.
Well, I made templates for my town scene, the footprints of the, so I can plan it out.
Yeah.
So that's the two. That's enough.
Just to do. Okay, I will check that SKU.
Yeah.
And then what else is there? Oh, I got micro engineering bridges, couple proto throttles.
Yeah. No, it's not my credit card number.
Easy plug-in play lights from Woodland Scenics. Nope. Got some shaker cans. We already seen that. Stock up on Tamiya. And then this is all my VIA stuff. The F40s, my P42s, the LRC cars.
You want more LRCs, don't you?
Couple Bud Manners. And
Yeah.
then our good old Bubs.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go to I might go to Larkspur on Thursday.
Should have went this week. They had the brown bag sale.
Oh, brown bag still on.
Was it?
Yep. So, Zach Rail Bridges. I got a few of those down there.
See, I just turned the breaker, the switch back on to the system, and that breaker is still out.
And it's still out.
Yeah.
John went to OVR on Saturday to pick up another go-kart.
Oh.
He ran out before he spent any more money. That's easy enough.
What kind of go-kart, John, did you get? Like a locomotive or rolling stock?
Oop. There, tighten her up. So then, in these plastic kits, that's where I got all my mini prints stuff. Mac rail pieces and stuff I got hanging up. All my Tamiya powders. I got to do this one. That's the cenotaph with the soldiers. And then I got all the cameras, surveillance cameras and stuff are in here.
So I turn it off again. So something wrong with that breaker.
Oh, could be.
Well, I turned it off and I turned it back on again, and that breaker won't come back.
Got my scale sound speakers.
So I'm looking for the VIA passion car like the one from the Canadian. Okay, I have the VIA Canadian in the Walters, but I'm working on the 54 scheme train, and it's all Rapido trains. And I'm going to do it as a transition train. So I'm going to mix some silver Canadian cars into the mix.
Any prints?
But I have those. I also have a New York Central passenger car set too. And it's all Bachmann Spectrum.
Moose on the loose.
So
Yeah, keep all my mini print stuff in there.
yeah, I don't have too much mini prints. I have some I bought from before, and they got moved into the other under the stairwell. I haven't dug into that. Okay, Andy, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it.
Okay, Hot Dog Pilot, thanks for coming out. Happy New Year's.
Right.
He's going to beat us to the New Year's before us.
Yeah, Hardy will be for sure.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Willow Creek. They're all
Tomorrow
down
night.
here.
The big ball will drop tomorrow night. Live from New York Square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 2024 is almost over. And hello, 2025.
So here's a question for you, Mikey. What kind of current capacity does the NCE have built in?
What? Oh, you're going on that meter?
No. What is the current capacity on the actual? If I bypass the EV1 circuit breakers, what's the current limit on the actual system itself?
What do you got? 5 amp, 10 amp.
I have a 5 amp. So that means
5 amp.
It'll give a 5 amp protection.
Yep. So if you bypass your EV1,
Yep.
all it's going to do is it's not going to fry anything, but it'll stop. Don't leave it on.
No, you shut it off.
Shut your system off because it will fry something if you leave it.
Oh
Short
yeah, I
circuit,
realize that.
on off.
Well, I've gone over this track today for half a day.
Oh, John's looking. John, I do have. I think Dave Hughes bought some, but I want to say I think I got three cars left. I got a mid dome Via and 2 Bud Manners or whatever that one was. Reach out to me. I can dig them out if you want.
I had the mid dome American Spirit, Mikey.
Yeah, you got the mid dome American Spirit.
That's right. I have that one.
Hang on, I'll dig these out.
Okay, Brian. Yes, but if I don't resolve this short condition on this layout, I won't be running trains for a while. And
Okay. Even though it says Walthers, it's a Repeato. And I got this from George.
okay.
It's a mid dome Via. You got the park car because we traded that for the BNSF I couldn't find. And that's right, Jane. Thomas, it does. Has a circuit on it.
Well, my EB1 is going, just went off. All I have on the layout is 2 locomotives. I turned it back on. It does not reset itself. Is EB1 getting too sensitive? I don't know.
And then the other one I have, John, is 503. It's Skyline Via Canadian. That's the
center dome.
That's another center.
That's the one that I had, and I sold mine to Dave Hughes.
And then the other Canadian Via Canadian is unnumbered. It's the baggage dorm.
Yeah.
So if I keep them, I keep them. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah. Well, I have the American Spirit Center dome. I originally bought that one you got there.
Yeah.
And I found the American Spirit, so I sold that one there to I paid for it to Dave Hughes.
Yeah. Okay, Artie. We'll see you next year. I like saying that, getting this closer to the new year.
Yeah. But Tom is still in the chat. I do not know why these EB1 breakers are getting sensitive. Because it's gone out. And all I have on the track is 2 locomotives. Nothing else on. And my cars.
Yeah, and I got 2 or 3 of those EB1s.
It was flickering a red LED for a bit, Thomas, but it won't come back on right now.
It's not coming back on?
No. Turn it on now, see what it does. So it's on now, and it's not flashing.
Okay.
So I won't run any trains. I'll just sit there and see what it does.
Nope. I dumped over all my.
It's not flashing, Tom, right now. So
Here, clean up the mess.
John wants to know if you want to trade, Mikey.
What's that?
John wants to know if you want to trade.
What do you want to trade? I'm easy. Let me know. I could trade some.
So I'm just gonna run the one locomotive for a bit and see what it does. Hey, Mike G, welcome.
Mike, how you doing, buddy? Happy New Year. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. So yeah, lots of changes, and hey, let's bring in the new year with some more broken Tupperware containers in the basement.
So I'll see how long this runs around before the breaker goes off. I just run the one train.
Yeah. Got any bare wires underneath?
Not that I know of. Like I've been running the layout for the past 4 or 5 weeks, nonstop, and I turned it off for Christmas. Took the Christmas train off, and all of a sudden yesterday I was having issues yesterday, and I haven't
So
done anything I know it, but I haven't gone into the layout to check.
So any bare wires, I use liquid tape.
Well, I know, but I have the suitcase connection to hook all that stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to pull everything out and start. If I'm going to get into, I only have 2 zones. I have my main line on one breaker and the yard on another breaker, and that's it. If I start checking into wiring, I got to pull everything all out, and that's a major job. But I haven't been under the layout. I've been near it.
You got lots of cabooses.
Who, me?
No,
I do.
John. John does.
Oh. But I have a yard is one district, and the main line is another district.
Postmodern Christian, how you doing? Yours must have been burning. I was talking about you earlier. I got the you did that video on the Tamiya thing, and I thought, geez, that'd be something sweet to find.
But if I had a short right now, that breaker should go off right away.
Oop, wrong
It's
one.
not.
I bought that.
Hey, there's Mr. Bernard. Welcome.
Bernard, Mini Prince, how's it going? And his ears must have been burning. He must have been in the background lurking too.
Now, he's normally live on this Wednesday, I think, because the first Wednesday of the new year.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm not sure if he is or not. Because of being New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. New Year's Eve's tomorrow. He must have been lurking too, because
too much lights on the layout. You mean like the lights to the passenger cars, maybe?
no, because they have built-in. They got built-in capacitors.
Yes, he is. I thought so.
Yeah, he's live January 1st.
Switches are all thrown for the track I'm running for the main line. That's it.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Nothing else going.
Yeah, that's the wooden kit there, Christian. It's actually pretty neat. But the only problem with it, which I wasn't sure if it would or not, but the Tamiya paints don't fit in. But the layouts and all that, they do fit. Has a little spot for your brushes and stuff. and it's pretty easy to put together. Has spot for your brushes.
Yeah.
Put your like paint removers and rubbing alcohol and stuff like that up there. So I got that. See how it works. I'll keep my stuff by my airbrush.
But I don't have. I have no accessories on the layout. Nothing. I have no lighting. I have the switch machines, but are powered by a separate power source. They're not powered by the track. No prods are hooked up. And I haven't done anything to the layout. And I've lived like this for 6 months. One thing I added was these 2 locomotive. That's it.
That stuff there, I'm going to make a toaster out of one of the war bonnets.
You make a toaster?
Yeah.
What's a toaster in the war bonnet?
So that's where you remove the paint, and it looks like the exhaust burn up the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got that from Michael's? Dang. I'm gonna have to check that out. We do have Michael's here.
Yeah, we got Michael's.
Yeah.
But I might be.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
cool,
do some planning in the workshop too, and organizing more.
Well, yeah, that's like I say, I'm almost done here. I got to get the hunting stuff out of here. That's underneath, but I could put some more totes there. Make a shelf for my air compressor and all that stuff, right?
Let me go back a bit. Comment here from.
Then, like I say, I got the counter off the penny bar. Oh, $19. That's a pretty good deal. Now that's US, but that'd probably be ballpark 25, 30 maybe.
I set the breaker to the 5.2 setting today.
So you got it set for over 5 amps.
Yeah, because it was. I said I had the thing in my hand here. I was looking at it today because I was having trouble with the first EB1 breaker was going off all prematurely. So I had a spare, so I moved it over there and I set it to 4.1 amps.
Nice.
And then I was having trouble with a locomotive. I thought maybe it was shorting out. So I took that locomotive off and I moved the wire from the first EB1 back to the original EB1 I had trouble with. And I'm running a train right now. And then this afternoon, I had both these trains running on this layout for almost 3 hours, nonstop.
3 hours.
Yeah, nonstop.
That's some heavy operations.
Didn't blow a breaker. If I had to short, it would have shorted out. So either the EB1 is just getting hot from use and it's kicking out. Well, they're brand new engines. They're running now. So if I had a short, why won't they kick out right away? Why are they delayed?
So you got your EB1 set up like this?
Yeah. Yeah. I do. Here, hang on, man. I can fix you up there. Just hold your little horsies. They gave me a light.
Okay.
There's dirt down there. I can do that. I have the technology.
You got the technology.
Yeah.
So what do you got it? What do you got it set at?
5.1.
So the first.
I changed that. I changed that today. Just let me change cameras around. I can do this.
Thomas is asking you if you got the wiring diagram. You can send it to him, and he can.
I have it. I have it right here. I have it there. I have it in my hand.
So,
I keep it right by the breakers.
So the first one you got set up?
5.1.
so the first one is set to 1. Second one set to 2 is at the top, and 3 is at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no wonder I can't get any more EB1s. You got 4 of them there.
I bought these 4 years ago from Lauren.
Yeah,
So,
he's been out of stock ever since.
probably. I set
looked
it
for
to
some the other day.
4.1 and I changed it today to 5.1.
Yeah, James painted that backdrop.
I did. Well, and that's the thing about the engines. If it had a short, it's not going out right away. I don't know.
I think he's trying to say, Mike, I got 18 EB1s.
No, I don't. I have 4.
No, Thomas does.
Oh yeah, I only have 4, and I only use 2. One is the yard, one is the main line. The other 2 are spares.
Yeah, I got to get some more EB1s.
Well,
Who's on first? What's on second?
but
Yeah, it's a lot of wiring, but they do work good once you get them working. I don't know either.
I'll send you a picture, Tom. I don't have a wiring, but I've had the wiring done this way for over a year.
Yeah.
I can't see that changing anything, but I'll send you a picture of it. But I wired this up a year ago.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if
it
you're
was
running,
this year I think we did.
what's that?
It was this year we wired them.
I did all this wiring last year for that.
Was it last year? What happened to this year?
Well, 2023.
Well, maybe it was 2023. This year was kind of a blur. Being, working nights, I guess, kind of does that too.
I think I'm off first base and I fell into the gutter with tracks. But yeah,
Hard to see the jumpers, but they need to be set the same. Okay.
jumpers. Yes, I agree, and I double checked that.
No problem, Christian. It's all good. Can't wait till we see the new layout starting to come to life. Could you just put a fast?
Okay.
Yeah, we can still hear.
Okay. Yeah.
That could be there, GR. Could be. Who's on third? No, what's at home?
Let's see. So I have this breaker here is my main line. I have the switch set to 5.4 amp. My yard, this guy here, which I'm not even using, it is set to 4.1.
How do you know?
I can see the jumpers. And this breaker here,
We don't see that one.
I know I'm not, that's where that's my spare. I moved it today to the back to this one.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Then you got the wires running down.
What's that?
Down, over, in, over, under.
But I can't tell you anything. But the break, the switches are set correctly.
Yeah.
As per the diagram for 5.4.
Okay.
So I don't know.
More power. She needs more power, Scotty.
And the other EV1, which I had on the connect today, is still set for 4.1. I didn't
Breaker,
change
breaker.
it. I just moved it over.
Breaker, breaker.
But if I had a short, why is it not going out now?
And you haven't had any issues now?
No,
I don't know what you got going on.
don't know.
Maybe
I'll tell you.
got a loose something down there.
Something's fishy.
Rubber ducky.
That too. But I don't know. That's right.
Yeah,
Bernard. I don't know.
Hard to say.
But I breaker,
I got a
breaker,
pack.
great.
Eh?
Rubber duck. But yeah, see now just now that there's timed out now.
I was gonna say the lights just all come on.
No, because the my throttle has a timeout.
Oh yeah, like if you walk away, it shuts down.
Yes, right. It's only runs for about if you're not using it, it times out after about 20 minutes.
Nice. So I don't know if Andrew's still in the chat. He never said did he get a black one or a gray one? Proto throttle.
Oh, for
Or the pinky.
all I have is a 5 amp system, Thomas, nothing else.
Hey Bob, that's what?
And the
BK&W.
5 amp system is strictly on my right now, my two main lines, nothing else.
James got a lot of bucket hats. You remind me of my grandson.
I got
Bucket
bucket.
hats. Bucket hats everywhere. You got
I
bucket
got
hats.
one for a special friend of mine. He's not in the chat. Ha ha ha.
Oh yeah, where is
I don't
he
know.
sleeping in or he's planning on staying up late tonight?
But the
I should see him Friday.
yes, if you get no Ottawa, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I have two main lines. That's it. That's all it's on that breaker. The other breaker feeds the yard. So
Nice.
so the track separates right where I am right here. All the accessory track is isolated and it feds the other breaker. So if I'm on in the yard or the yard lead, I'm on the other circuit.
Deep
No.
Run Railroad wants to know. Did you add another track or something? Maybe that's what's doing it there.
Nothing.
Different feeders.
Nothing. Zero. Hey, Mr. Leo, south down switching layout. I have added nothing. Zero. All I added
Yeah,
was
how's it going?
all I put on the track today was brand new Repeato coach cars.
That's not paint, that's gray. I don't know where that came from, but
There's nothing else on the layout.
Bob's waiting for his bucket hat.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
What color does he want?
Are you getting your channel logo on those bucket hats?
I'm looking into the idea, but that'd be embroidered, not deco.
Oh, now you're talking.
I don't know a cost involved with that, but yes, it's a possibility.
I'm hoping Sterling Hat Society gets some more of these hats. They're all out.
Yeah.
West End and East End. But we shall see.
No, Dave Brown, I have not slipped anywhere. All I did yesterday was is unbox brand new Repeato coaches, and I've been running the other cars before, and I unboxed a brand new F59.
Yeah.
Repeato. It's never been out and on the track. That's all I had. And I was today I was shorting out today, and I suspected it was a locomotive. I took it off. It's over here, but I put that on the test track, and it runs fine. So I don't know.
So there you go. Tom's got that. The only concern he has.
Okay. Well. Okay, Thomas, that's a good point. Well, I can't.
Yep.
I changed that one today. Up until this morning, it's always been a 5.4.
All of them have been 5.4.
No, only the one.
Oh,
I can move that to 5.
he says it should match the other ones.
Well, the other two are not being used. I just changed this afternoon. Up until this morning, they were set for 5.1. Happen. Okay, I can do that. Let me turn it off and I'll switch it down. Hang on. Turn the power off. Let's see here.
Bob, since you're in the chat, yeah, I did get your email. I found it in my junk mail, but that's no problem. So yeah, if you're not into that error, let me know your error, what you're kind of modeling, because I do have small gondolas, trash cars. If you're still interested. Anyways, I can email you after the show. We can do
Okay,
that.
I switched the other one to 5.4.1. But I had them all set for 4.1 because the other two are not being used.
Woo.
I'm only using 2.
Excuse me. Oh,
Well, the space is finished the way I want it. Yes, now I'm trying to organize, find stuff I don't use, get it out of the box.
the only time it costs you something there, Ronald, if something goes blue smoke, poof.
Well, Leo, it's 9. I would say 80% organized. Still got stuff to find homes for, but I'm working on it.
Okay,
Right
Bob.
now,
No problem.
I got frustrated yesterday over this short issue and the track issue.
Yeah, I was working on it with him last night, and I'm like, okay, is it the trucks? Because like if your LRC cars and your passenger cars will have like pizza cutter wheels,
Right.
which I call the flanges, right? The small flanges on them. I think they're what, 33s?
Probably. These are special wheels for repeal. They are sensitive. They're very precise, and they can short out if you're
Your
not
place
careful.
looks like a hobby store.
But
You must be
I
talking
don't
about
know.
your place.
So I just let me turn this locomotive back on, and I'll turn both of them on.
Leo must have been late earlier because I think he's talking about your place. I did show the store earlier.
Well, he's been to my store too.
So what I mean by the pizza cutters, because they're small, the flanges are like the wheels themselves are like pizza cutters.
That's right.
Yeah, like your Amtraks and your Vias.
Well, so have you seen the wheels on the Repeato coaches? They're tiny.
Yeah, they're pizza cutters.
And
if you don't have your switches just right, or they're not tight to the rail when you're switching, that's why you'll see them go through the switch. That's why we call them pizza cutters.
And I don't know how do you adjust the switch machine, your track at a turnout for these cars.
Yeah, I like pizza too. I'm kind of getting hungry. But yeah, so that I was telling James, like sometimes is the truck too tight? You can loosen it a bit.
See that? I just tried to energize another locomotive and it went out right away.
And it went out?
Yeah. And I've been running that locomotive all day today.
Mom do.
So
you get your old KD coupler tool. You bend your KDs because sometimes everybody calls us like it's a pin, but looks like the airline. Some guys cut them off, but you can bend them right. That's why this is a KD coupler tool, so you can bend them. Or some guys cut the trip pins off. Yeah, there you go. Trip pins. Right, because I said, oh, well, is it hitting the? Because sometimes they will hit a switch going across, or the plow. Yeah, it is a really good tool there, Ronald, for sure. You cut the pins off. Yeah, we do that too at the club. We cut the pins off, trip pins. Oh, hang on. Gotta move me picture. But yeah, I can grab the KD. I think these are one. These I got all. I'm trying to think if I needed more couplers the other day. I think I'm getting low. 144s. I use a lot of 158s. These are 144s, number 5s. Never have enough. Yeah. I even got wheel kits in there. So these are, well, these are the repeater wheels. These are what I call pizza cutters. You can see how small the flange is.
Well, this,
Those are LRT cars.
can you hear me from here?
I can hear you now. We lost you there for a minute.
As soon as it goes over a certain spot in this track, it's cutting out now. So no, and there's nothing there.
And it was in the corner before and not there.
Yeah, well now that was a derailment problem. This is a power problem.
Ruh-roh.
It's throwing the breaker off. There's something shorting
Scotty.
out now in this section of track now.
We need more power, Captain. So, yeah, but what'd you do to that EB1?
I just set it to 4.1.
So, yeah, you just put this whole KD in there.
But now the Atlas locomotive is going to a spot on the elevated section and stopping right there.
Look at that. Bend her out. Or you can
I don't know.
cut them off. Try a different locomotive.
Well, that's next.
Try a different one. See what she does. Drum roll. Brrr. Joy to the world. How many people watch that show every year? Christmas time. National Christmas Vacation. That's a must before Christmas. It is in this house anyway, so I gotta watch Clark. James, the EB1 all have to be the same.
They are the same up until this morning.
Okay, so you got them all the same now?
Yeah, it's it.
The Keep Alives pull a lot of power. Yes, on the
Keep
passenger
Alive.
cars, yes, they got the basically like a Keep Alive in them.
Well, in the coaches, yes.
Mm-hmm.
This problem
I don't have.
started when I started putting coaches on.
I don't have my NC hooked up.
What's that?
I don't have my NC hooked up because I'm in
I'm gonna move it over here.
I'm in the store.
I'm gonna change the camera around. Just hang on a minute.
But you can for a while because when I got the Aurora miniature
Let me,
what was the SD60s,
let me turn the camera where I am.
I could go in here.
I took the Go locomotive off.
How much power each locomotive, like the locomotive is drawn.
I don't know.
Remember you're talking about that scale? You can get that right on your power cap.
Not on the 5 amp. You can't.
Huh? It's right in the power. Bro, it's in your remote.
Not on the 5 amp. Only a 2 amp.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Okay, we got the CSX.
I'm gonna try running the CSX. Yes.
Contact.
See that?
Yeah, we can see it.
Let's see what this does. 226.
Ready to go. Contact.
Enter.
We got nothing.
I know. Hang on. I gotta make sure that I gotta turn the power on. Make sure.
Where's
the power
Derek Alexander when you need him? Got any blue smoke?
So the breaker is still off.
No option to add. Yeah, could be, Leo. Could be, Leo.
The breaker is still off. It hasn't reset itself.
She ain't resetting.
No.
We got any blue smoke?
Nope.
Does you smell like wires are burning down there?
No.
Okay, well, that's a good sign.
And I can,
Yeah, Leo. Yeah, I hear you there, buddy.
Something else here. I got spare breakers here.
Breaker's here. Breaker.
Yeah, breaker.
Maker or breaker. Have you reset her?
I'm gonna switch the breaker over to the spare.
Oh, he's going to spare. Maybe a blue and EB1.
Maybe. I don't see too good in dark spaces, so hang on a minute.
That's a pretty good deal, Brad. Pretty good deal, buddy. Brad said he'd give you 5 skins. Oh, he doesn't like the flange squealer? Did you get one of those, Leo? Those things are awesome. I like them so much, I got another one. You got to have those on your model railroad. Iowa Scale Engineering flange squealer. And I even got the crossing bell ones for the crossing gates.
Okay, I switched the breaker to the spare. Current set 4.1.
100%, Bob. Easy and cost efficient. You got that one set 1.4.
And it went out.
Yeah, gotta have them, Leo. Even on my little test bench, I thought, should I hook up the flange squealer? Yeah, so I'm not sure if Scott Rails showed you how to do that or you showed Scott.
What's that?
Your backdrop.
No, that's from another guy. He did a video today. What was the name? Channel name?
I don't know.
Hang on.
Yeah. And you could probably do different colors too, right?
Oh yeah.
You know. Now, did you draw lines or stencil it, or you just kind of wung it?
Me? I
Yeah.
just wondered.
just
The layout, his name
Winged
is.
it.
Hang on.
So it's going to go in the
You winged it. Oh,
It is MF Railroad.
This is,
MF Railroad. Oh, yeah.
He did a video today, update on his layout.
Yeah, some of the photo backdrops can be
It cost me
pricey.
$100 to do all this.
Yeah, it's cheap.
So
Did you get that locomotive fired up? Because we don't see it.
no, because the breaker's not coming back on.
Uh-oh.
That's a new
Shut your
breaker.
system down. Reboot it.
I did.
You did? Still ain't coming up?
Turn it off again. Hang on.
Oh, boy. You must have did something when you're down there switching all them switches.
Well, I gotta check it.
I'm hearing a sale.
Do not know.
38 in the chat. That's 38 auction items. Just kidding, James. I'll come over and help you next year.
Yeah, you're a long ways away from me here.
Brad says, okay, final offer, 600.
So right now, that brake that moved the spare is flickering a red light. It's a light
It's color.
dim flicker. You hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's flickering a little bit. That's all it's doing.
Maybe it's a switch or a frog. Yeah. Check that out.
I don't know. I don't have any frogs powered. So I don't know.
Am I doing a live stream tomorrow night, bringing in the new year? That is a good question.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
But so that EB1 breaker, the light is flashing on and off for
The light's flashing.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be flashing.
Well, I'm nothing on the track.
Yeah. You got your go-karts are on the track.
I have nothing on the track. There's not one locomotive on the track. Nothing.
No.
Well, I have the cars on the track.
Well, yeah, but the cars take power from the track.
I took all the cars off today. I've done this 5 times today, Mike.
I know, but you got them on right now.
I know. But you know how many times I took them off this morning? How many times I'm doing this up and down like yo-yo?
Yeah.
I took them all off, and I don't want to start damaging cars, but I took all these off this morning. Every one.
That's weird. Bob, I was paying for it up until this month. I probably maybe one more month, but I'm not impressed with StreamYard. They've jacked it up like significant amount.
And
it was like $89, $90 a month.
Mike, I was running these trains today for over 3 hours.
Yeah, 100%. The flashing is letting you know you got a short somewhere.
I know, but I'm telling you, I was running this train for 3 hours nonstop this afternoon.
Yeah, but you got a short somewhere now.
But what happened?
Well, if the light's flashing, that's a short.
Yeah, well, you're not here trying to figure it out. All I hear is that.
Or do you got anything? Oh, if you just set your go-cars off to the side right now.
I'm taking them all off. So the lights just came on.
Oh, Sadie's having a dream. I'm going to try Prism Live. I do Prism on my phone. I never even thought of that. Yeah. You might be able to do that on here.
So I just pulled this car off. Okay. Hang on.
The EB1 will flash until you remove the short.
Sure.
Maybe the car.
I know that.
Yeah.
And I just removed this car here. Brand new car. And
hey, Jack, how's it going?
So.
And now, is the light still flashing or no?
No, it's back on.
So it's that car in your hand.
Yeah.
Well, I would be sending them guys an email.
Well, I'm going to get, hang on, man. I'm going to get my meter. If that's got short.
Whoa. Camera just went.
But it has pickup, right?
Yeah, well, and yeah, we've gone through this last night there, Jack. We checked the wheel gauge. We checked the trucks, right? Sometimes the trucks are, aren't moving correctly or whatnot. But yeah, we've gone through all that. I thought maybe because these wheels on this Go Transit has like a brake flange, right? So I thought, well, maybe that flange is sitting lower than the actual wheel and it's hitting something, but it's smaller than the wheel. It's just like a brake rotor. Check to see. check to see if one of those axles are touching.
Well, I gotta
Ah.
check the rear.
Are they touching the sleeve? Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, Heath from Humanity Junction. How are you? Yeah, that could be too. Sidetrack 77 says check the sleeve. Make sure the axle isn't touching that.
Well, I'm just checking the meter here, and there's no connection between the wheels.
No connection.
No,
Well, who's on first and what's on second?
I don't know.
Just getting here. What do you think about the circuit breakers on your layout? Any recommendations and which ones to use? EB ones, good ones to use.
So I have. As soon as I pulled this car off the layout, the light came on.
Jack says, does the car have lights? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. They're like the LRC, the VIA cars, all that stuff.
Yes, right.
And the wheel gauge is good because we checked it too.
Yep.
So that's funny. You pull one car off there
And all the lights come on.
and you have no issue.
Nope. And this afternoon, I literally had all these cars running nonstop for 3 hours on the same track. Didn't do
Trying to
anything
figure out
crazy.
What's on third or what's on third and who's at home?
No, I'm not doing that postmodern. But I don't know.
Kristen, I'm with you there because I wouldn't be not impressed.
Wheel set in backwards. Well, the wheels are designed specifically for a certain way because of the brake system. They have these.
Well, show them on camera. Show your, like, move your camera, like put that train.
Hang on. Patience, young man.
Okay, young fella.
I gotta walk.
Point it down at your trucks so we could actually see the wheels and stuff.
Hang on.
These ones here, Jack, they have a brake flange, like your disc brake.
Yes.
We're gonna change the camera and we're gonna show up. Okay, Mike, thanks for coming up, buddy.
Use this other camera. You better, Mikey. Hang on.
Yeah, just anyone where we could see.
Hang on.
Because I mean, I'm not even there, and I'm like, I'm wanting to chuck these things through the wall. Hey, Larry, how's it going, buddy?
Can you see that?
Like, we tried that for hours.
So there's the brake wheel there. It's not
yeah,
going
it's
to
not really focused yet, but we're
Yeah, I
working on it.
know.
Oh, sorry. There. Oh, you almost had it.
Well, the wheels are designed to go a certain way, so they cannot go in there. These are brand new, just released by Rapido this week. They came out of the package yesterday and today.
Yeah. Oh,
these are brand new, and
we lost the wheels there. Okay.
I know. Let me try. There can might focus better, Mikey.
Well, it was close. I
But
think if
that's
you
not
stop moving the
focusing.
camera on, it might zoom
Well,
in.
I'm trying to watch I'm holding it. See, it's
Okay,
not
yeah.
very
So
bright here. Let me turn. I need more light in the room. Hang on a minute.
right there.
Hang on. Too dark.
How come my stick's not going through the other side of the screen?
That's my meter.
Oh, you got two
It's gonna change. Hang on. a minute.
MP40s? Uh-oh. Click.
So
Okay. There we go. There we go.
Better. So these trucks are designed in a certain way. Hang on. I'm trying to.
Uh,
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, I got that kit.
You have that kit there? I do too. I'm gonna put together soon. Okay, there.
Okay. The chat saying quit moving the camera as much. They're getting
I
seasick.
know. I'm trying to watch the chat and see you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now let it focus there. Wonder who makes those cards.
I don't know.
Okay, can you take? Yeah, you could probably take your name thing down. Okay, can I do that? Hang on.
Oh, Megan, you would do this way. Move the cameras here. How's that? How's that?
Yeah, we just gotta get it to focus.
Yeah.
Work it on. Work it on. You. Now use blue. Yeah, no, we want them square.
I don't see anything obvious. Like these are literally brand new release for Repeato.
Brand news.
Brand new. I took them out
Brand
of the
new.
package yesterday.
Just popped them out of the box, ready to rock. Private chat style.
Andrew, I'm not sure right now. It's been because I've been pulling my hair all day with this, to the point I had to walk away from it. But it's
Does break the flip with half the amount? No.
Oh,
No, because he had I think he had 3 on and it would kick.
Well, this morning I was braking and I took I put a locomotive on, I took it off, the problem went away. I ran these cars 11 and 6 for 3 hours nonstop this afternoon. 3 hours.
100%.
And I don't know about the copper contacts. I'm not going to play with those things here at all until I talk to somebody else.
Yeah, I would send them an email.
They're on hold. I haven't heard back about the F-59 yet.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Next year. Send them an email next year. So
all I can see
if you move your camera up just a little bit now.
Okay, well, I'm trying to watch this chat.
Okay, now we got to get the camera to focus.
I know.
Run your hand. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, you just had it. Okay, don't move a thing. Get her to focus.
I'm trying, Mike.
Are you holding it or?
I'm holding my hand's not very steady.
Oh, I wonder why it's like jumping all over the place.
Hang on. Let me try something.
Hang on. Okay, put a different mount down.
If I can do something.
Now you're talking. Yeah, put it on the bench.
Let me see if I can do that. And
yeah, I believe you might be right.
What's that?
Is the frame metal?
It's plastic.
Huh?
It's plastic.
But is the truck frame metal?
Well, there's no connection between. You hear that beep?
Yeah, that
That's
means you're good.
meter. That's my meter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That means she's good.
It's all plastic. There's no connection here. Now,
if you move that car up a little bit to your west. Okay. Yeah. Now zoom in.
I can't get any closer without me see if I get in a box.
Yeah, another box. Get her up higher. Negative.
How's that?
Oh, right. Now move your camera up just a wee bit. Okay. The box is good. A little bit more. Right there. Look. Whoa. Up a little bit more.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in a little bit. That's not like the friendly giant. Oh, right there. Bingo.
There you go.
Okay.
There in my head.
Oh, you can see the disc brake on the back truck.
Yep.
Right? That's not hitting anything. right?
So
There,
not the
there
car, it's the track.
is not. Yeah, it's the truck. 100%
Track.
track.
It says Jack says not the car, it's the track.
Yeah, that's what we thought. But if he pulled this car off, and all of a sudden now he doesn't have a short on the layout, what's the issue?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that truck frame? Can you turn that sideways or something, James?
Which one?
Well, is the wheel like the truck's metal, right?
Trucks are plastic.
They're plastic. Okay, scratch that idea though. I
Everything's
just thought,
plastic.
is there something on that truck that's hitting the track that's metal?
Well, I thought of that. There's pickups,
I see the
in there,
pickups.
but they're well below the frame.
No, he's Walters all the way.
I'm Walter's track. Turn up
Yeah,
there.
and switches.
483. They're all Walter. And nothing is on. Everybody switches in. Everything's running on the main line. That's all I got going. Nothing else. I don't have a complicated layout.
It's not the track because as
Two-track
soon as you
main
pull
line,
this off,
there's nothing off it.
as soon as you pulled this car off, you had no shorts.
As soon as I put this car off, the short went away.
Hang on a minute.
What's that?
Hang on a minute.
But this afternoon,
Are those pickups on the trucks? Are they touching anything that, you know what I mean, that's interfering?
well, I don't see it. Let me get my other light.
I just had the light bulb go off.
I looked at that today and I didn't see anything.
You know what I mean?
I
If
know
it's
what you mean.
truck, oh, bright light, bright light. If the
Yeah.
truck, if the pickups on the truck is touching something, you know what I mean, like, and
Well,
you're getting different continuity going
that's
across.
right. Now,
Did I see your last comment? No, where'd it go?
I'm trying to. There is a pickup that is in between the frame of the truck and the wheel, and it rides on the axle. That's how it gets power to the trucks, and the
So-
wheels are isolated between each other.
Yeah. Thomas says, can you put that car on the tracks in the yard, and does it short your EB1 then? Well, it should.
I have not tried that.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's gonna, like, whether it's on the main line or your yard, it's all hooked in the same one.
Same, just a different breaker.
Yeah.
But I ran these trains for 3 hours today.
That's what I'm wondering, Dave.
What's that?
The contacts, the light, to power the lights. Maybe you got a bad pickup on the truck, and it's crossing over. Yeah, even Andrew says, check the truck, flip it around. Yeah, there you go. Why don't you try that?
What's that?
Undo the truck and flip it around.
I mean, take the truck out completely?
Yeah.
I mean, fine. Whatever.
Right? Flip it in, because it's not hooked to the coupler. It's not like the old cars.
No. I just gotta find my screwdriver guy. I moved it.
You got your little screwdrivers, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have it handy because I moved it somewhere else today.
Uh-oh.
Because I was cleaning up
Yeah,
today.
boy.
I didn't have any tools for a live stream.
Could happen from the factory. I agree, Andrew. Could happen.
Oh, it could be. It's right.
Because it's funny, the other cars don't, but this one does.
Well,
And
I
I mean,
don't know that, Mike, because as I said, this afternoon, I had it short, and it was this locomotive here in my hand.
Yeah.
Was causing trouble. I took it off, short went away.
Yeah.
And for 3 hours.
Yeah, I never even thought of that.
What's that?
He says he confirmed that the axles are all put in the same orientation on the wheels.
They're all insulated.
Yeah.
I put my meter across the wheels.
And maybe they got it in wrong orientation.
Well,
Could
that's
happen.
possible because the brake assembly, the caliper fixture for the detail stuff is on one side of the truck.
Deep Run Railroad Mike says, put her in the staging yard.
I'm just checking the wheels to see if there's any contact.
And Chris Wild Train Aficionado says, compare it with the other cars.
What's that?
Chris says, check it with the other cars. Make sure they're all the same.
Yeah, I have 18 cars to go through. I'm not going to do it tonight.
18.
18
Not
cars.
two. Not two. 18.
18. And I don't believe that 18 cars are wrong.
Yeah.
I do not believe that. All I know is I ran these things for 3 hours this afternoon. I even did
And
2 quotes.
JRE 2057 says all the detail parts should be on the same side as the truck.
Well, they're not. They're on the opposite side of the trucks.
What? They're not all the same. They're on opposite sides.
Yep. Where's me?
Huh. Really?
That's right.
That's the issue, he says.
Well, they're all that way, though. Every car.
Every car is different.
No, they're all the same.
Oh, the truck, the disc is on the same side on every car.
Every car. Exactly the same. They're all
Okay.
identical.
So that goes flipping the truck around then.
Yeah, I know. Do we have a polarity car? I don't
Polarity
know that.
car?
Don't know what that means.
You got a polarity car?
What is that? I don't know what it means.
Like a
Don't
little
know.
test car.
I don't have. You mean a test car? Do you have? I have a car for checking wiring.
So, okay, so
But
that
you're not. But all that stuff happened yesterday.
car's back on the tracks now, right?
What's that? Yeah. The lights
And
are
no
on.
tissues. No tissues.
Well, I haven't put a locomotive on. I took all the locomotives off.
Don't matter. We thought it was a car. The car on the track right now should sort out.
No, it's not shorting.
It's not short.
No.
Well, I'll be. You know what?
I'm not. I don't have the eyesight to go into that. Take that apart, Master Heath. That's just beyond my vision these days.
That could be. The wheels could be flipped around. Yeah, because I showed you an LRC car.
That's down at Stewart Street Yard too. That car train.
Yeah, the LRC wheels is the same thing.
Yeah.
Because they have Rapido has the.
But I had of the original release. I unboxed 6 cars before, and I ran them on the layout. I didn't have a problem with them before. And today,
Maybe she got a bad insulator in between the wheels.
I don't know. I don't know how to check that because I checked my meter. There's no circuit between the wheels.
You got beans.
Like I had these running full tilt today for 3 hours nonstop.
Full tilt.
Yeah. I was running him at a
Not cheap.
speed of 25 miles per hour. I matched them both the same, and I was running around the layout non-stop all afternoon.
Not cheap. Had him right at not cheap.
Well, that's good. I don't know what to say. I do not know. I just but this problem all started when I started running these Go coaches.
Ooh, nice. Mm-hmm.
They are insulated. Every one of them. Now you can't see here. I turned the camera around, but look at this is another. This is the previous run.
That's right, Mike. The pizza cutters.
This is the previous run. This is the first run. Same idea, exactly the same.
Yeah. I don't know how to get your name off there.
I don't know either.
Change it at the top. I go to your media,
I'm not sure how
change your color and stuff.
I don't know how to get it off
Is
my.
it style? Yeah, I can change your style.
Uh,
Now he's bubble. Now he's classic.
I don't know.
Block. Chip off the old block.
Style.
Oh, hang on. Look at that.
What?
We got rid of our display names.
Oh, good.
Well, that way we can see it, right? I can always put it back on.
I understand.
Boom. Back on.
Correct.
But yeah. So, I mean, it's got me boggled. Like, I know the pickups are sitting on the wheels, right? On the trucks. Uh-oh, what happened?
I got rid of half of it. I don't know, Mike. I tell you, but there's 18 different coaches here.
Yeah.
And how many? I
Well,
took them off the layout this morning, all morning.
Yeah. We think this is a culprit, Andrew, because Susie took that.
No, it's a different car, Thomas. I was showing you the difference. This car in my hand is the first run Rapido Go coach.
Yeah.
Which I've had before. I only unboxed half of them. I unboxed the rest this morning.
Yeah. So as soon as we took the one car off there, Andrew, the short went away. So that's why we're like, okay, well, maybe that's the cause.
But I did the same thing this morning with the locomotive.
I won't post that.
What's that?
Leo's comment.
Oh,
Just
I
case,
know.
you know.
It is a Rapido passenger car, Leo.
Oh, now I gotta post it because you said.
Yeah, I know.
Must
I don't
be
know,
a
Mike.
Rapido.
I tell you, I'm baffled.
I don't know either. It's got me confused.
I don't know.
Yeah, got me confused. And you can take the shell off. And I'm not saying to do this.
Well, I'm not doing that until I talk to Rapido because I can't see it to do it.
Yeah. But you can take
the
the shell off.
I was running an 11-car train and a 6-car train today.
17 coaches. You got 18 of them. So.
Well, I couldn't find the 18, but I have 17 on the layout, and 6 of them I unboxed when I first got them. They ran no problem.
Yeah. I wonder, like we talked about it earlier.
What's that?
Like you guys were saying the 5 amp does not show you how many amps you're drawing from each.
As far as I can remember, it does not. That's correct.
So then you talked about getting the NCE meter.
Yes.
Adapter for your layout.
There's no stock available at NCE right now.
But I wonder. Now here's an idea. Because I do have the, the programming track and all that. If you got that adapter and hooked it up to there, and it would tell you for each passenger car how many amps it's drawn.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's funny how just the one car and all of a sudden your short problem goes away.
Well, that's just this instant here, though. That's the problem, though. Is when I did this morning,
It's elimination of process,
it
right?
was,
It's a
that's right. But
process of
I
elimination.
I took all the cars off this morning and put locomotives on.
Yeah.
And locomotive shorted it out. So I took that locomotive off, took off the other Athearn, put back the Rapido and the Atlas.
And no
ran
problem.
them. Nope. And I added all the cars.
And then
And
you
I
put the
put-
after back on. Poof.
Yeah. I put all the first release cars
Hmm.
on one train, and I put the new ones
Yeah.
totally on their own with the other train. And I ran for 3 hours today.
Yeah. Well, he just did that, Dave. He put that car back on the track
Yep.
and no short.
Thanks, Floyd. Yeah,
Okay, Floyd, Happy New Year's. And
I need to buy. I don't have one of those things there, and I don't think Lauren has them in stock.
no, we talked about it. Yeah, here you go.
What's that?
Uh,
I do not have one.
yeah, they don't have them in stock, but we're looking at them today. So yeah, take care, Floyd. Happy
Thanks,
New Year's
Floyd.
to you. We'll see you next year. In person, down at the tracks. I was in Woodstock today, but I didn't catch any trains.
So the only car I have a polarity car is my wiring car, which I put it on the track. Can't see it there. One side's red for the
Oh,
positive.
yeah. No.
That's
Eddie.
my polarity car I got.
Yeah, but Jack's talking about a car that, you know what I mean? Checks
Yeah,
polarity.
yeah. I've heard of these things, but I've never seen one.
Okay. Hey, John
Hey,
Manicki.
John Manicki. So I don't know what is going on with these cars.
Yeah.
All I can do now is put them all away up at the end of the layout and
Yeah.
bring out,
Put them in the healing room.
yeah, get out another locomotive that I've had before on this layout and run with cars.
Yeah. So put them in the box. Put them in the healing room. Pull them out 2 weeks from now. And maybe they just healed themselves
Yeah.
and back in business. I don't know.
But
But
I don't
I
know.
would pull them off, shoot them a message, say, hey, you know, this is what's happening. I
Mhm.
can't explain it. It's like it's got a mind of its own. Put her in the healing room.
Yeah.
That's in your hobby shop. Let it
But
sit
the
there for 2
breaker
weeks.
hasn't shut off now. It's been on fine.
But you
and
got
that-
nothing running.
Well, just the lights on the cars. I have 4 cars in the layout.
You got 4 go cars on the layout and nothing happened.
Now, see, I can put, for the sake of
Mhm.
argument, I can put the go back. I can put,
We could see your Atlas box, but we can't see the layout.
I know it's on the camera.
Hmm.
Okay, I put a locomotive back on with 3 cars. Let's see what that does. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know.
Okay. I'll get a hold of you.
Who's that?
JRE 2057. So get a hold of him on his link on his YouTube channel. Running out of ideas. Yeah, me too. Like I said, I would just put them in the healing room. Send out your email next week, the 6th of January. Everybody be back to work. Pull them out of the box. Let's say the 8th. We're live on the 8th. Cap Crew Wednesday. Pull them out of the healing room. Throw them on the layout and see if they've healed themselves. Or maybe they've gotten back to you by then and said, hey, try this, try that.
So I have the Atlas locomotive is pulling 3 cars.
Okay. But we see a box that says Atlas on it, classic.
Yeah, I know it's behind me. That's why.
You got to fix your camera.
What camera? do I
Contact.
have?
Contact.
Contact.
Boom.
Here he is.
There she is. There she is.
Now,
Jack says, put another engine on it.
yeah, I started to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did CSX work or did we see blue smoke?
No, I derailed here coming through here. So
Oh my God, derail. Got one on the ground. Going for another PP test.
I took them off. I hit something on the track, derailed.
Oh,
I'm not gonna do any more tonight, Mike.
no.
No, it's just getting frustrating as it is.
Yeah. Well, like I say, sometimes the temperature change in the house and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Then I figured out why, but it derailed there. These cars are very picky. I tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
These
too, buddy.
are, and I'm running Code 83.
That car.
Well, I never finished hooking up to getting the power to the CX. I didn't turn it on, so I never got to that point.
Yeah.
Don't buy a Rapido.
Was the CSX running there? Oh no, you got the F59 running.
I derailed on over here, and I know what happened there. It hit something. I don't know.
Switch this row. That's the jug and alcohol test, son. Do not go past go. Come to the yard master's office. And you got paperwork to do. Well, young fella, 2 hours and 33 minutes. We still never fixed your problem.
No, I didn't.
And I don't know what to say. We tried a few things there.
But it was funny though. When we first started the stream, I had them both running with no problem.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, okay, GRE 2057. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for all your advice.
Yeah. Have a great night.
I don't know.
Happy New Year. Stay safe. Arrive alive. All that good stuff.
Well, that too. I'm gonna be calling Dave tomorrow.
Dave.
The whole Rapido.
Dave Thurbert. I'm not sure if he's on nights or what.
No, not that Dave.
Oh, Dave from
Paris,
Jones?
Paris Junction.
Dave's not here, man. Oh, Paris Junction.
Yeah, his name is Dave, the owner.
Yeah. You don't remember that show either, eh?
What show is that?
Dave's not here, man.
No. So I don't know. Code 83, maybe Code 83 track is no good for Rapido cars.
See, Todd knows.
Yeah.
No, Code 80. It don't matter the track. You could have code. Didn't you watch Boomer today?
No.
He runs like code 40 and code 70. So it don't matter what gauge of track. Yeah, that's right, Todd. Up in Smoke. Or was that next movie? I don't know. I can't remember. Saturday Night Live. Yeah. SNL. Hey, McGarver Studios. How's it going? Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. It's free. Don't cost a dime. Problem isn't the track. No, I agree. It ain't the track. If you've seen James's bench work and track laying, he's doing a fantastic job.
Well, I did have track problem on the curb. That was a that was a definite.
Yeah, because it was wowing on you.
Oh yeah, it dipped in it. It had a kink in it because of the fluctuation in the track.
Yeah. Well, it's this time of year, and that's why I said my humidifier, like I can go and empty it right now.
Right.
And that sucker will fire up. You know, we're
in
winter.
See, I gotta fix the plumbing on our humidifier, but we have a humidifier on the furnace because of dryness in the house.
Yeah, right here. See that? That's what that is, son.
What's that?
Humidifier.
A humidifier.
Yeah, but I also have one in the training room.
Well, I know I have it. I disconnected for the winter because
Yeah.
I need to fix the plumbing.
You'll still get moisture in the basement in wintertime.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's another episode of Off the Tracks Monday, where we talk about humidifiers and dehumidifiers under around the layout
Yeah.
model trains.
Yep. I don't know, but all the problems started with repeater coaches.
Todd, if you take out all the curves, you'll be fine. Well, then it'd be the first
That's right. This
that'd be a
runs
point to
straight
point.
back, runs straight back all the way to Mike's house.
Yeah, point to point. It's not
Yeah.
around the layout then. That's a point to point layout, which I have now, but soon,
Mm-hmm.
2025, folks. I promise I'm gonna.
That's
plug
right,
away.
Leo. As soon as I put my repeater coaches on.
We'll get it going around the room. Well, any last wishes or hey, O&R Rail fan, how's it going? Happy New Year.
Hey, I should have run O&R instead of repeater. That's what I should have done.
Oh, you mean the go trains? You should have ran O&R.
Okay.
Yeah, is Heath live Wednesday night?
I don't know.
Should have asked him when he was
He's in the chat.
I know Bernard is. Artie's gonna go live for me Wednesday night.
Is he gonna do that for you? Thought he couldn't go live.
No, I thought he said he could go on live.
I heard him saying about asking Tammy. He said he has to be very careful where he live.
Oh, maybe I missed that part.
Yeah, I would.
I'll send him a message after the show then.
Yeah, just double check. Cause he mentioned Tammy helping out.
Okay.
He said he can't be. He has to stay incognito for a while longer.
Well, I've got to keep him incognito. And yep, Heath is live Wednesday night, and Bernard.
Yeah.
Bernard is at 7.
I know Bernard is at 7.
Yeah.
And I always
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Because I'm out in the church until 7:30.
Yeah. I might pop up rail fanning or something. Smith Falls.
You never know.
Or, depending on the weather. Depending where I'm at. But anyways, on that note, before we get sidetracked here.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out, and check this guy out at the bottom of the screen. N-Scale Dystopia. Second time live. This Thursday. First Thursday of this month is N-Scale Dystopia. And Denny's going to build an awesome layout. So I just wish everybody Happy New Year's. And let's hope 2025 is more modeling fun and progress on the layout. Wish you all the best to you and yours. And thanks for subscribing to both of us. And hope you guys are having fun every Monday night.
Next Monday, are you back in town?
Yeah.
So you're going live next Monday.
I got to be at work next Monday, the 6th.
Oh, okay. So you're home.
That's home. I'm going to be home. What's Saturday, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's a turn and burn with a day in the middle.
Yeah, basically turn and burn. A couple days in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll be chatting. And
good night, guys.
Like I said, take care, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Keep it on track.